Hi, I'm Glenn Ferguson, your Bahamas wedding planner and wedding officiant at Bahamas Destination Wedding, with another spotlight on Bahamas Destination Wedding. Today we're talking about the marriage requirements in the Bahamas. With destination weddings in the Bahamas being so popular, it is important for brides and grooms to know what is required of them in order to have their wedding in the Bahamas. The good news is that the requirements for getting married in the Bahamas is not as stringent as other destination wedding locations. While the process is really simple and does not take a lot of time, there are some formalities that you must follow if you are intending to have your wedding in the Bahamas as your official wedding. So what are the marriage requirements in the Bahamas? In order to get married in the Bahamas, you need to satisfy the following requirements. First, residency. You and your partner must be in the Bahamas at least 24 hours before applying for your marriage license. Special provisions are made if you are on a cruise, as time spent in Bahamian waters help to qualify your residency requirement. Secondly, you have to prove your identity. You will need to prove that you are who you say you are, and you can do this with an official passport issued by your country of residence or of birth. Thirdly, you'll have to prove eligibility. To get married in the Bahamas, you must be over age 18 and either single, divorced, or widowed, and you must be able to prove your eligibility. If you are single, then you will need to swear an affidavit of singlehood before a justice of the peace in the Bahamas. Divorced, then you will need to have the original copy of your divorce decree absolute. And if you are widowed, then you will need the original copy of the death certificate of your deceased spouse. The fourth thing you'd have to do is submit to an interview. You and your partner must both be present when applying for your marriage license at the Registrar General's office in the Bahamas and be interviewed before your license is granted. No need to worry, the interview is not difficult at all and you should do okay. The fifth thing you need to do is pay your fees. You will have to pay a marriage license fee of $100, and to get a certified copy of your marriage certificate, it will cost you $20. The sixth thing you have to do is contract a Bahamas licensed marriage officer. Once your marriage license has been approved, then you need to contract the services of Bahamas marriage officer, as all weddings in the Bahamas must be performed by a Bahamas licensed marriage officer. This category of person was recently expanded to include ship captains on cruises to the Bahamas. Finally, you must get married within 90 days. Because your Bahamas marriage license is valid for 90 days. So you must ensure that you are married within this time, or you will have to reapply for another marriage license. Well, I think you are now set and ready, as you know the marriage requirements in the Bahamas. But if you have questions, feel free to call me, Glenn Ferguson, your Bahamas wedding planner, at 327-2453, or simply email me, Glenn, Glenn, at bahamasdestinationwedding.org. Look forward to talking to you soon about weddings in the Bahamas.